Hello ladies and gents, it's Spoony Pizzas here with another Pro Evolution Soccer 2018 video, and today I just want to talk to you about the advantage and disadvantage of using fluid formation. So you've seen a lot of fluid formations coming out of my channel recently. Now I don't mind fluid formation, I've got nothing against them, but there are some advantages with fluid formation and disadvantages. Now the beauty of fluid formation is when in and out of possession, you can have almost two entirely new formations. Okay, so when I'm out of possession, I can drop, Casemiro into defense. I can drop Modric just to cover that gap. Cruz there. I could bring Isco there. Benzema, I could bring him back as well and push Ronaldo all the way on the right if I want to. Okay. Which is great. You got that flexibility. And when I'm in possession, I can, I can push on Modric and Cruz. Isco can then become a support striker. Benzema can go into centre forward position. Marcelo can go right winger. You can come up with some pretty crazy formations, okay, which is all really well and good. Okay, some of these formations you just can't do with advanced tactics, and I appreciate that. However, the problem is that if I wanted to change this mid-game, I would have to pause the game, come in, and then start moving my players around and going, oh, actually, I want Isco a bit deeper. I want Modric over here. I want him here. I want Sergio Ramos to be a bit deeper. Varane to be a bit deeper. Okay? And if you're playing online, obviously, you've got a set amount of time to be able to make changes. It's probably enough, to be honest. They are pretty lenient with the amount of time you've got. But I just think that with fluid formation, you'd have to keep coming back in. And it's a bit of it's not just a drag on the player that's having to wait for you. But it's also like it could kill your flow as you're playing the game. So if you've got really good momentum and you're really pushing on the opposition, you don't want to break that. So the last thing you want to do is come into the game plan, slow it all down. They might go, actually, I'm going to change a few bits now. You're going into the game plan menu. They go to the game plan menu. They change a few tactics. Next minute, they got a goal against you, and now you need to come back in. And again, you've used a lot of time already. So, there's a chance you might not be able to make all the changes you wanted to make. Okay? So, whilst attacking fluid formations are great for creating some really good unique formations, a lot of this you'll find can be covered in advanced instructions. So for instance, if I want Marcelo attacking and Carvajal attacking, oops, just put Carvajal back in. So I want those two up here somewhere when I'm attacking. If I wanted to switch that on, instead of using fluid formation, I can just go attacking fullbacks. Okay? And the wingers push in, and you've just done exactly the same thing. But the beauty with advanced tactics is you can turn them on and off in game by holding my left bumper, which will be probably your left trigger. Can't think what the button's called now, but on mine it's the manual button. Okay? So press the manual button and then you press in the relevant direction on the D-pad to activate and deactivate advanced instructions. And that for me is the big thing really. With fluid formation, you're very much stuck with what you've got. So if it's not going well, it's very you'd have to come back into the game plan and mess around with it. And generally you haven't got that much amount of time to make the changes, especially if you start panicking. You're thinking, oh no, who's, why why is it not working, and you're not identifying the changes that you need to make before you get to the game plan menu. So and that's the beauty of advanced tactics. You can turn them on and off. You know, 1 minute I can play hug the touchline, next minute I can play tiki-taka, or I could play both together. Okay, they do work together, as people may or may not know. So I could turn off tiki-taka, I can turn off hug the touchline, I can turn on tiki-taka. You know, you can change how you want to play on the fly. Okay, you've also got gegenpress with advanced tactics, so that, you know, that's something you just can't activate with fluid formation, but you can tie these in with fluid formation, so you have the best of both worlds. But once again, like I say, you are a risk. You know, I find fluid formation, you know, really limits your ability to be a bit more diversive. Once you've got your fluid formation set up, that's how you're going to play. And if people work out that, and they think, right, okay, all I need to do is just set a more defensive stance up or more attacking stance, and it's going to start causing you problems. That's the one that you have to like come back to the game plan menu and change it all around. You just want to just be able to change things on the fly, okay? But like I said, with fluid formation, you do have the ability to create some really wacky formations that these advanced instructions simply can't cover. But there's enough options in this menu, I believe, to be able to create anything you really want to, unless it's really out of the ordinary and crazy. And they don't tend to work, to be honest. But anyway, hope you found this video useful, guys. Thanks for listening, and hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.